Alright, it is time to watch Ultraman Omega episode 14, Omega Elimination Order. Before I start, I'm going on holiday on Friday, and I'm back the following Thursday, but the Saturday after that Thursday, I'm going somewhere else. So I'm going on holiday twice, and I got 1 day back home. So, episode 15, reaction will definitely be late. Episode 16 will probably be late as well, but if I have time, obviously I got a day off in between the two holidays, and when I come back I arrive in like early afternoon, so it's very much possible I could still upload 15 and 16 the same week. But if I can't, you'll get 15, 16 and 17 the following week. So one of the two or three, unless there's like a week break in between. Sometimes it's like a random week break, but I don't know if they are. But yeah. Also, last week in the filler episode, I mentioned a theory that I thought was too crazy, and I still think it's too crazy, but just in case it's true, I'm gonna say it again, just in case. Omega was a bad guy, lost his memories, and then Korsei taught him to be good. Then he's gonna get his memories back, and he's gonna remember he's a bad guy, and then Korsei has to fight him, and then he's going to turn good because of Korsei. That's my theory. I'm definitely going to be wrong, but just in case I am right, I want to keep it in mind. And if I'm wrong, you never heard this video. Alright, let's react. This title makes me think humans are going to eliminate him or something. Or aliens are going to try and eliminate him. They're going to choose to go against him, I don't know, something like that. I think he's possessed. God. What on earth? Who's Sarata getting letters from? Who's this? Oh, it's that lady. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. My bad. She looked a bit different with the glasses on. What if she's an alien? Oh. They know each other. So she's investigation team? I thought maybe she was lying just to get Korsei's help. I guess not. Wait, but she said sensei. What is this elimination order? We already have one. He's called Serato. His nose can smell them anyway. Great taste. I love the way Korsei just panics just to like get the conversation away from Serato being Ultraman. It's not evidence. He just... If you ask the defense force, they'll tell you protected them. That's a good answer. Oh, here's the possessed alien. This alien probably knows about Omega's history. That's the feeling I'm getting. Oh, that's who the letter's from. Okay, that makes sense. I was just like, who does Serato know? Ah, yeah, okay.
誰からだったんだ。
母さん。おお。人生時には遠回りも必要だからしっかり考えて自分のやりたいことを見つけなさい。やりたいことなの見つかったろ？言ってないのか？怪獣からみんなを守りたいって伝えればいいんだが。
Good point.
そういえば俺ここでお前を初めて見たんだ。空から落ちてくるところをな。怪獣と向き合い続けたらやりたいことが分かるような気がするって言ってた。ただ分かんない。
このままでもいいかなってそうなんだけどさ。
どうした
？What was that?
マドゥーク。オメガ。抹殺。
He understood the language. What if they're from the same planet? Is that possible? He seems to know Serato, so something's going on. He's getting up. Everyone can see this fight as well. Can Reckonus and Trigon be human size? They can be helpful in human size. What is the Genes? Eliminate Omega, revive something, and destroy Earth. Right back to episode 1. He's connected to that incident. Serato needs to run as well. Isn't this the thing from episode 1 that we just saw in the flashback? Oh, for flip's sake! What? For flip's sake! You have to put the advert there. You have to put the advert there. Yeah, this must be the thing from the episode 1, yeah. From the flashback. But his target is Earth if he wins the fight. Wait, Serato said Genes people were wiped out. Did a planet of people get wiped out and Serato is blamed for it? Omega is blamed for it? And that's why this creature's angry? Is that it? That's just what I'm guessing, I don't know. Somehow they blame Omega for their extinction? The way it shakes reminds me of Greaser. But Greaser's whole body shook. Right. It's already overpowered as it is. He made the right choice. They need speed, I think. Obviously they need strength, but it might be easier to fight this thing with speed. But probably actually speed into him. That might help. It's not as good when he can see you coming. This fight hasn't lasted that long. But I'm worried it's going to be a two-parter now because this is a pretty important enemy. A very powerful enemy, surely. Like, something's going to happen. I know we're getting this cool combo right now, but something's going to happen. Okay, right. I was going to ask, when are you going to use the speed against him? This thing has air supports. What on earth? Bro, that is a really cool design. So Reckoness and Trigon also related, connected to this thing, and Ganesh and everything else. This is trippy. What on earth? And it turns into a weapon. Of course it does. Oh, does it control the Trigon part? The sound of crows, the sound of birds have an effect on this thing. What on earth just happened? There's something suspicious about this lady. I don't know what it is. But maybe she's okay. I'm just thinking too much. Oh, that was it. That flew by so quick. Like, if you minus the adverts, it's like, what, maybe like 24 minutes or whatever. That was the quickest 24 minutes of my year, probably. That was crazy. that was insane. You can tell the episode is good when time just flies by like that. I'm just like, wait, that was it? That felt more like 10 minutes. What on earth? Maybe that's the best episode so far. Maybe it is. It might just be. It's definitely the best fight scene so far. It's number one fight scene for me. 100%. Everything from the just Serato fighting that guy, combine that with the actual like big fight as well. Both fights were awesome. I really like seeing like hand-to-hand combat as well. So that was pretty fun to watch before they both transformed. And then after they transformed, we got this crazy fight, which was really cool. That flying monster, that was really cool. Like it was a cool design. It looked really cool. On top of that, the color scheme was good. The red and gold, and it looked really cool. It looked really cool. I was just like, wow. Whoever designed that kaiju did a really good job. But somehow it's connected to Reckoness and Trigon. Maybe the same species. Maybe they're just like Rayonics. Maybe they're just, I don't know, they're like spark dolls. Maybe they work like that. Maybe they are activated by people. Maybe they choose their owner. I don't know, like Pokemon or something. I don't know. Maybe these monsters choose who gets to control them. And they pair and they match each other. Maybe that's how it works. Yeah, I don't know exactly how. But that's what I'm assuming. So maybe there's good ones and bad ones. Or maybe they're just not good or bad. They just are loyal to their owner. Something like that. That's what I'm assuming. But Serato obviously got some memories back. And we've been going episode to episode. You know, every episode's been very different. And there's been some connections here and there. But for the most part, it's been different to episode one. You know, it's been mainly about the relationship between Corsair and Serato, and about the kaiju and what humans think of them. And it's been like a different little story each episode. It's been a bit different, but now all of a sudden we've got the first big connection to what we got in the opening of the show from the planet getting destroyed. And we've now seen who caused his memory loss. We've now seen this villain. Whether he's the main villain, that remains to be seen. You never know. There could be someone bigger. But at this point in time, as far as we know, that's probably the main villain. He just turned up just like that. That was pretty insane. They got really serious. Like, last week was the middle episode, the recap episode. Straight in! The second half of the series, straight in, we got that. I was just like, what? That was a little bit crazy. He obviously will be back. But yeah, I'm very intrigued about this. I forgot the name of the people now. I literally just watched the episode. Genes, I think it's Genes. So they were wiped out. A race of people that were wiped out. That's interesting. Was this monster created by people that were wiped out? Or does monster just want revenge? Like the spirit of these people is inside that monster and they're trying to take revenge? And Omega's the reason? Did Omega do something wrong? It can't be my theory, right? It can't be. It could be, but it's still a crazy theory to me. But my camera's battery ran out. What was I saying? Yeah, it's clearly they blame Omega for this. Maybe it seems like the people that went extinct. Omega's the one who's at fault for some reason. So there's a lot more to the story that we don't know. But Siraj is starting to remember now. He's starting to remember a few things. Fighting that enemy has triggered some memories for him. So I guess we'll find out in the upcoming weeks exactly what's going on. So we got all of that to find out. AU still has to find out who he is as well. So there's going to be plenty more things going on for the rest of the series. But that was good. That was a really good episode. That was crazy. And the villain, like a little bit, the way his head was shaking, I mentioned it already, but that reminds me of the Ultraman X, right? Ultraman X finale, the Greaser. Greaser was crazy in that episode. This monster reminds me a little bit of that. The way it moves its head and also the sound effects it makes. I was just like, that reminds me a little bit of Greaser. Maybe it's inspired by Greaser. Because it's not the same as Greaser, but it has some similarities, some little similarities that remind me of Greaser. So I find that interesting as well. So yeah, but we've seen the actual full design now as well. We just saw like a flashback, like a glimpse, like a blurry memory of him. Now we've seen the actual villain. So that's very interesting. Even though it's a villain, I do want to see more of that bird kaiju, whatever it's called. That was cool. So that was really cool. But yeah, the effects were cool. The fight scenes were cool. The monsters that we saw, the scary alien monster and the flying monster, great designs. They're pretty crazy and scary as well. And we got much more of the story. So, you know, probably the best episode so far. Definitely the best action. The best action, definitely. But maybe the best episode as well. That was really good and interesting. So I look forward to next week. I really do. But unfortunately, I'm somewhere else next week. But I will be back. And hopefully you see my reaction. I mean, you'll see it in October. You'll see it in October. But I don't know when. So we'll see. Maybe in 2 weeks. If not, in 3 weeks. But I'll see you then. And I'll try and... I need to record Ultra 7 reviews. So I'm going to record like a 5-episode review of Ultra 7 in a couple days, probably. Before I go. And for those members out there, Ginga S, obviously I already seen 4 episodes now, so all those reactions are available to members early. I need to record maybe 5 and 6 as well. At least 5. You'll see at least one more this week. After my holiday, we'll finish it before the end of the year, and then we will start. What's after S? Ginga S, Geed, right? We'll start the show that's after that one, okay? And next year we're going to focus on Geed, RB, and Tiger. And then obviously the reviews for Ultra 7, Return of Ultraman. I need to finish Return of Ultraman as well before watching Tiger, I think. Before watching Tiger. So there's that as well. So just a few channel updates here and there. And after I finish Ginga S, obviously Ultra Victory Fight and Ginga S the movie. at some point I'll watch those two, hopefully before the end of the year. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it